walking down a beautiful side street. I never thought in a million years I'd end up in Poland. Never thought. It was not on my bucket list. Absolutely not, especially during all the things that are going on in the world right now with all the wars. As close as this is, no. But when God says to move, you say, okay, how quickly, when, where, what do you want me to do? And that's what I did. And as you can see, there's other places here in Europe that I'm going or have been. But I wanted to share this particular portion of it with you. Poland's like amazing. The streets, the people. Now maybe they don't speak as much English as, or at least where I'm at in Krakow. They don't speak as much English as Italy, but the streets, the food, everything is beautiful. The people are amazing. The people are beautiful. Like, this is completely underestimated. But yeah, it's a beautiful place, and I've been out here and continue to plan to rescue souls and shut down portals. I'm going to show more of the scenery. It's beautiful. I'm walking down to like a park area where I am in Old Krakow. It is surrounded by beautiful greenery and parks, and the history here is just amazing. But I wanted to share a bit of it with you, and of course I will be sharing so much more later. I will encourage you to join some of my ministry events, because I'll be talking about some of the things about the portals and the souls in those, just to keep things a little bit more safe, security and things like that. But it's just so beautiful here. I will try to see if I can flip the camera. I'm going to try to do that right now. Perfect. It let me flip the camera. And now we are getting closer to the park. Beautiful park. Especially even in the day. I'm trying not to have it too bouncy. I need like a stabilizer. I guess content creators have better setup than what I do, but here we go. This is the park. Now, this isn't just one park. Like, there are many parks surrounding Old Town Krakow. Not sure if I'm saying that right. Basically, from what I remember with Taiwan is surrounded by a wall, and or Taipei is, and this just kind of reminds me of it, but so much nicer, because you've got parks surrounding the old town. It's so beautiful. Excuse me. And I'm not sure what this building is here. Maybe it's a school. There's a picture of kids up there. Just taking you along for my walk. I'm going to do something real quick. Okay, so we are going to walk over here to, it looks like a well or a gazebo. So I'll flip the camera when I get there. It looks like a gazebo. Okay. It's pretty well taken care of here. I mean, there's some trash here and there, but, you know, considering... Okay, here we go. Here is... I'll have to look at this later. I'm assuming that's a name. There is quite a bit of graffiti around here, if someone was to come to this area and base it all off of what Americans typically will, and they see the graffiti, they would run for as much graffiti as there is. But it actually is very safe. I haven't seen anything bad. In fact, I've only heard sirens maybe twice, where Italy and other places, Germany, oh my gosh, like all of those, you're hearing sirens quite a bit. So at least here in the Old Town, it's safe, it's beautiful. I'm sure there's probably streets that you don't want to go down, but I have been down streets at night, and look at these trees. They're huge. They're beautiful. Okay, I think I'm going to cut this video short, but I just wanted to share with you. Hold on, I'll flip it. Okay, I just wanted to share with you. I did just see an area as I'm walking to my left that there does look like maybe some homeless, or it's just trash laid out, covered up. So I'm not really sure what it is, but it's just so beautiful. It's like amazing. So yeah, I wanted to kind of share some of the journey with you. Like I said, if you want to know more about this trip, then join some workshops, because I'll be talking about it. I will definitely be implementing what it is I've learned out here in Poland. I will be implementing it with the deliverances. Right, where was a lot of trauma, right? Where was probably some of the most centered trauma. It's beautiful. A bunch of birds just went over. There's a lot to learn out here. I've learned a lot, and I still have a lot to learn. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to sharing. So please share this with others that are thinking about going to Poland, or that your family came from or through Poland, like mine. So it's kind of good to know our roots, right? Because a lot of trauma, a lot of what we're dealing with is generational trauma, where our soul feels, especially in these cases where the soul, we might have generational guilt and shame that, I'm going to flip the camera. This is beautiful. Huge church. So what I was saying is, we could have a family, a bloodline could carry a lot of generational guilt and shame for what we've allowed to happen, or what we've done, or what our family's done, or what has happened to us, right? Anger. Oh, beautiful. We're going to hear some bells. just realized you might not be able to hear the bells. So I'm going to try to wrap this video up. But yeah, when it comes to, I'm going to flip the camera again. There we go. You get a better view than just my face. But actually what I was saying is that, when it comes to generational trauma and programming, what happens quantumly, and obviously I'll be sharing more about that as well because of my trip to Geneva in Switzerland and CERN, but there is a quantum entanglement. There's an energetic imprint that happens during trauma. And there was a big, huge imprint that was left in Germany, Poland, Russia during World War II. And I believe they're trying to create another one right now with all the wars happening in Ukraine, Russia, Palestine, Israel, all the different places, because they're trying to they're trying to get a stronger, another grid of power and control of energy frequency in this earth. And well, if all we're doing is casting out demons, we're not going to go anywhere. It's going to be really hard to bring heaven to earth, because how do you bring heaven to earth when earth is full of an opposite energetic field? It will clash. It's two opposites. It's two polar directions that the energy and the frequency is going, which I will share more on that from what I learned at CERN and what they need to control this earth. But the one way that we can heal this earth and we can heal ourselves is through soul deliverance, through Jesus, through the King of Kings, because he is the door, he is the entrance, and he is, when we're talking about portals in this earth, our soul is the largest portal. It's the most powerful portal that we could possibly have to bring heaven into earth, or in this case, what's happening is hell is coming to earth through the souls. So anyways, just a quick little teaching on that. I'm gonna go get myself a cappuccino. So, goodbye. I love you all.